Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I finally made it to the north of Wales. Guys, I'm making this part of the video just to let you know where I'm coming from as a petrol head, and that's more for nostalgic reasons than anything else. Obviously I do love the 2 Series. It's been very close to my heart. I've progressed from the M2 35i, the M2, and now the M2 competition. For me, it harks back to a day when BMW made the 2002 Ti, the 3 Series at the time, the M3, and those sort of cars, for me, really paved the way for cars like the 2 Series. And, that's why I just love the car so much. And driving through this beautiful countryside on this beautiful sunny day really just heightens that for me, and I want to share that passion for cars like this with you guys. Getting on to the vital statistics, there's 410 horses underneath the bonnet, which is pretty impressive for a car that has rear-wheel drive. All that power's going to the back. There's 550 newton meters of torque at just over 2,000 RPM, right up to just over 5,000 RPM. So fantastic, and you could redline this car up to about 7,500 RPM. So this car likes to be really revved out, really enjoys it, and it's one of the main reasons why I love the 2 Series, the M2s in particular. Fantastic cars, fantastic engines. I've always had them in manual transmissions. I know off the line they're not as quick as DCT, but like I said before, I know it's cliche to say, I do like that engagement with the car. It's just one of the things that I look forward to when I get into my M2 and really be in control of what I'm doing. And on these great twisty roads, the traction is just unbelievable. The balance as you're going in, it's not too much roll. It just keeps the car pretty linear, and gives you that confidence. The car's tilting all over the place. You will have a squeaky bum. It's as simple as that. But the way that the M2 really distributes its weight, coming into the corner, coming out of the corner, it's inspiring. And like I said, it just gives you the confidence to get right on the edge, obviously within your limitations. You don't want to be doing things that you can't manage, never mind in the M2 in any car. But like I said, I've progressed with the 2 Series, especially at the higher end of the models, and I just love the way that they have progressed. You can noticeably notice those changes, especially the feel, the sounds. I've come really accustomed to the 2 Series. Like I said, I love the 2 Series. It really does bring it back for BMW in a big way. If it wasn't for the M2 and the 2 Series, I think that BMW may have isolated a segment of their fans, buyers, people accusing BMW of, losing their way. The M2 really brings it back, and for me, just puts a massive smile on my face, because I thought that I'd lost that with the outgoing 3 Series coupe, M3 coupe. It went into the M4. I'm not going to criticize, the M4. It is what it is. It's still a good car, but just a little bit out of touch with me, to be honest. I just love the way that, you know, the S55 can really just rev out, really push it. Really fantastic bit of kit, guys. I love this. And it's there, you know, no lag at all, which is really good. You know, I think that had been the fear with a lot of these turboed engines, that you get a lot of lag. Getting on to my M2, I reckon that the N55 unit in that car is one of BMW's greatest engines. You know, a lot of people will beg to differ on that, but for me, it's simple because, you know, someone in a white jacket thought, let's go and put this in a car, and that car had an M badge on the back. You know, so I would like to think that those guys know more about their engines than Joe Bloggs. And I had it in the 235, and yeah, they did spec it up for the M2, but it was a fantastic bit of kit. I mean, I love the sound of that engine, you know. And one thing I would always say is that, you know, if I haven't said it already, is that I felt that the M2, and I still feel that it does have a little bit more character as far as exhaust goes. So for me, you've got to think to yourself, all right, maybe I will get an upgraded exhaust system for my car, but that's an expensive option. It's not something you could just do straight off the cuff. But again, there's an argument where you could say, well, you know, instead of buying M2 CS, I could buy an M2 competition and spec it up as I go along, you know. So it's what the customer wants from their car at the end of the day. Now, for me, I can only really speak for what I want for my M2 competition. You know, a new exhaust system, I'm not too sure about that. You know, like I said, it's an expensive option to have. But again, you know, you can obviously spec up your car. Just, you know, you don't need to go crazy about it, but, you know, you can add little mods to it that just give it that little bit more individuality. But yeah, you know, I think that the M2 is, you know, it's a really good compromise. You know, you've got boot space, really good boot space. You've got 2 seats in the back. Okay, you can't fit, you know, tall adults in there, but kids, you know, I've been to the south of France, like I said, in my last M2, sorry, and you know, I had my son in there, and, you know, he had more than enough space, and, you know, that gives testament to that car, because, you know, I drove from Calais right down as far as Monaco, just going along back and forth there, you know, and it was a great car to drive. Loved the high speeds on the motorway, you know, so I know it ain't no autobahn, but at the same time, you know, that constant pace, car enjoyed it. I've come towards the end of my Wales excursion. You know, I hope that you enjoyed the video, and if you did, you know, give us a thumbs up, give us a like, you know, leave any comments that you want there. So yeah, stay tuned. There is another video in the pipeline. I'm not going to spoil it. Just stay tuned, have a little look out for that, and hopefully I'll see you in the new year, and things are a lot better than they have been this year. Stay safe, guys. This countryside's fantastic. Look at that. Look at this road. Oh, guys, I really wish you could be here to experience this. This is driving Mecca. Beautiful. Oh, the sun setting over the mountains there. Beautiful. Wow. Right. Fantastic. fantastic, guys. Really beautiful countryside.